Guys, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, today I'm going to be showing you my very first Losi LST from 2004. This is my very first LST. I've never owned one. If anyone that knows me well, I mainly got Savages and Revos. All my Revos is big blocks. All my Savages has been done up nicely. And this is my very first Losi LST. I've never owned one, and I got inspiration from Nitro Pump. Big shout out to Nitro Pump. If you check on his channel, he's got quite a few videos, but one of his later videos, he does the history of the Losi LST, and I found it very inspiring, and it motivated me to get my own one. Inside the box here, there is one. It's from the 2004. It's the very first generation one. I got this from a good friend of mine, Luan. I've been dealing with him for nearly 3-4 years. Very good guy in the Nitro scene, extremely helpful. And then he sent this down to me, but he also said he sent something a little bit extra inside of it, which I do not know what it is. I can't tell you. There is a LST in here. It does not have the original body, but everything else is original on it. Yeah, but there's something else in here, so I'm going to open this up with you guys, and then let's check. Let's see what it is. Really actually excited for this. Let's take a look. See what's going on up in here. Just the one. This is a camera. Dun dun dun. Yo, gee whiz, Luan, you really packaged as well, I must say. Lots and lots of bubble wrap. Never enough bubble wrap. Okay, so here is the starting wand for the LST. Feels quite chunky. Never had one of these in my hands before, but yeah, cool. Covers the starter shaft. This is very cool. I think, yeah, that clip is broken, so that's why everyone said I must just strap it, but it's fine. Okay, so that's that. Chuck that one side. It's quite heavy actually. Oh my word. You know, yo, Luan, thank you. This is a nifty little surprise. So a while ago, Luan and myself, we were chatting, and he showed me he had something interesting. This is an ACME NB16. It's a 16 scale, little tiny Nitro. But yeah, let's see what needs to be done here. How do we get this little body off of this? Oh my word, Luan, thank you very much. This is a cool surprise. I like how this is stealing the light, the show over the LST. But yeah, guys, check that out. Little tiny 16 scale little Nitro. Okay, well, I can work with this. It's not complete. I need a little throttle linkage from the throttle brake setup. Luan did say there was something missing, but other than that, this is pretty much complete. So I can work with this. I can rebuild this easily. But yeah, guys, check it out. I will definitely be doing a video on getting this going. Yeah, gee whiz, thank you so much, Luan. This is awesome. This is really cool. Thanks, man. I really do appreciate it. Okay, let me put this one side. Wow, it's quite neat. Yeah. Okay, let's get the LST. Oh, it's got the original wheels. Okay, there's one tear there. It doesn't matter. I mean, gee whiz, this is from 2004. I mean, you know, biggest combat choosers. I mean, but yeah, these wheels are massive. Yeah. Wheels. So it's only one wheel practically. I see this one has been glued. I think I should just glue the other one, you know, use it up. use the wheels up before I just swap the wheels out for different ones. Yeah, it's all in here. This is okay, so it's the wheel X's, the wheel nuts. You see, black and silver. So well, with the first LST, it was 2 of the axles is reverse thread, and the other 2 is left hand thread. So it's like the Savage 21. When the Savage 21 came out, how 2 of the nuts is clockwise and the other 2 is counterclockwise. That's cool. Okay, pins. That's cool. Let's get to, okay, yeah, also the body, like Luan said, is not original, but this Proline body, he did include, it's got a light bar kit. It's very neatly installed, I must say. This is quite cool. What is this? RC car LED system. Yeah, this is quite cool. I just got to figure it out. I will definitely take a look into this and how to get this going. But this, yeah, very cool. But yeah, overall, very neat body. I like it. No cracks, nothing broken, holes, everything. Yeah, so this I'll definitely use. Okay, but the star of the show, the LST. Oh my word. Yeah. I've been wanting one of these for like such a long time, but I've never really got down to it. Like I said, wasn't really motivated. I didn't feel a need for it because I mainly just have Savages and Revos. But I mean, this truck is neat. I mean, check at the size of these shocks. These shocks are gigantic. I mean, this is like what you would find on a budget. You know, wow, that's really huge. First time I'm seeing it in front of me. I've always seen guys on YouTube and stuff, or guys that have taken these off and put them onto the Savages and stuff. But gee whiz, this is, when you actually got it like in front of you, it's massive. Okay, let's check the bottom side of it. Well, everything looks great on this truck. This truck is very neat. Dual steering servos, very cool. Ooh. Okay, that didn't like that I was like forcing out the steering servos in there. Sorry, the servo didn't like it that I did that. Yeah, well, it looks like everything is originally there. Let's see what servos is in this. What is this? It's Losi servos. Wow. So I mean, it's everything as it is, how it's supposed to be. The high-low. That's quite cool. He's also got this guard on so no debris can get into the spur gears. I know Luan is telling me biggest problem with these is the spur gears. They get chowed up from dirt and debris, like as you're riding and stuff. Gets in there and chows it up. And guys, correct me if I'm wrong, drop a comment. These spur gears, the spur gears and clutch bells, apparently they're near impossible to get. Especially the gold one. I think the golden metal gears is like titanium. I stand corrected. My knowledge on these trucks is it's low. You know, I do not know my way around this platform, how to get to the diffs yet and everything. This is literally my very first LST. I'm gonna have fun with it. He did say this is not the original head, but it's the original motor, the 0.26. The original head has got bad road rash, so he got another head from a SH 26 motor, and that drops straight on here because all the Losi motors are SH motors. You know, the 0.26 down to the 0.28 ones. Yeah, but gee whiz, this is cool. Wow, this is really neat. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is really gonna be fun. Apparently these are Savage killers. You know, I know the Savage purist guys are gonna hate that I said that, but yeah, like the handling and characteristics on how this handles. It's like a truggy. This has much more better handling than the Savage because it's lower to the ground. It's got this gigantic shocks for dampening. And the problem with the Savage is, yes, it's a durable basher. I feel the Savage platform, because I'm looking at this, and this is like a ladder style frame chassis. But I feel the Savage, in terms of durability, is much more durable. But in terms of handling, apparently it's got nothing on this at all. Like even the Revos, the Traxxas Revo, even if it's a 2.5R or 3.3, it will run circles around a Savage. People can say what they want. There's going to be Savage purists that's going to flame me on this. But the thing is, I own both. I've ridden both. I've done many conversions. I mean, I've done practically every single big block conversion you can do on a Revo. And I can tell you, handling wise, the Revo wins. The cool thing about a Savage is it's durable. You can bash the living hell out of it, and it will survive. It's easy to fix. Parts is easy to get. With this is difficult to get. Apparently I stand corrected. Let me know in the comments. But to get parts for these LSTs is not that easy anymore. But yeah, guys, let me know what's your guys' opinions, your guys' experiences with using these. I would love to know. And but yeah, stay tuned. I'm gonna show a video of, I'm gonna break this motor down. I'm gonna see its condition and everything. Look, don't get me wrong, I trust my friend fully. He won't sell me crap. That makes sense. But I always like to take things apart and have a rundown, so I know exactly where I stand with it. You know, that there's no hidden surprises or a future failure, like maybe the inner crank bearing is on its way out, or the one-way bearing is partially slipping, you know. Let's replace all those things now while I still can, while I got the chance. But other than that, the truck looks very neat. Might need to change this O-ring because it doesn't feel like there's much sealing going on there. It opens very easily. Oh, that's cool. It's got a fuel primer pump built in. But yeah, guys, thank you for joining in with me. Yeah, next video, strip down of this motor and then getting this truck running, and then showing you guys the handling differences. I think I'm going to put this neck to neck against my Savage XL. I think that is a fair fight. And then maybe I'll throw my 2.5R Revo in there also. It's got a Pico 26 max motor. And then we can have a standoff, a Mexican three-way, the Losi, the 2.5R big block Revo, and my Savage XL. And then we can see, you know, how they handle the differences. But yeah, guys, everyone, please keep well. For those who are new, please like and subscribe. Goes a long way to help me bring more things like this to you guys. And also to Nitro Pim for inspiring me to actually make the effort to get one of these. Your video that you posted was really inspiring and extremely educational on the entire history of all the LSTs. And that ultimately made me get this truck. This wasn't a move that I would have done out of my own. I didn't really feel that there was a need for it, but your video really did inspire me, and thank you, man, for that. You are pumping out awesome content. Guys, check out Nitro Pimp. He's doing good things. He's really doing good things for the Nitro community, and very educational content what he puts out and stuff. But yeah, everyone, keep well. Hope you all have a good week further, and stay tuned. I got some good stuff coming forward.